And welcome to Boxroom Racing. I'm your star in VR, the growing concern, Colin Byrne, trying to work out this new intro off the top and work on all the mechanics of everything. Couldn't get the music to start and stop. There we go. It's working now anyway, so so we're good to go with that. Yeah, trying to improve things as we go, trying to make things look cool. Gonna do something different tonight. So week 13 madness. Last night we participated in community races. We did all kinds of different stuff. I'm gonna go back and kick it old school here and do some Dallara Dash, which is one of the first things that we tackled on this channel. No iRacing at stake because it is a sorry, bring the music back down a little bit there. No iRacing at stake because it is week 13 and most of the series are not for real, but this is a fun series anyways. I think as far as I know, we've really only done it in week 13 before, and we can have a look at that. Now last night, because we jumped straight into racing, got no time for anything, we didn't really have a chance to kind of review end of the season kind of iRating. So we had our massive fall and our big gain at Spa, and then we had a big drop again, and then we kind of leveled out a little bit at Mount Panorama there at Bathurst. So the final results that we had some good results at Mount Panorama. We started with the 12th, then a 6th, 5th, and then 14th and 17th, unfortunately, and we finished with an 8th for a reasonable season end there in the Skippies. Looking forward to next season, though. It's going to be pretty good. A lot of cool tracks that I've seen. Maybe in the next episode of BRR, we can kind of review what's happening in the next season and look at the tracks that are coming ahead. Well, I guess next week we're starting on week 1, right? Season 2021. So really looking forward to the next season and getting back to normal. We've done some crazy stuff. Community races last night. We did Silverstone Legacy track with the Ben Evs community race. That was a lot of fun in a Skippy. Never did that track in a Skippy, and it's been a long time since I raced there. I think the Radicals was the last time that we did that track, so that was good fun. And then we did a what was it, a short track at South Boston in the Skippy, and that was a load of craziness. And then we jumped out for some practice on Long Beach, and then we did a race where we got pole, and then lads went 3 wide into the first corner and just absolutely killed us with no opportunity for us to do any better. So that finished off the night nicely. So hopefully we'll have better luck tonight. But going by us jumping into this Dallara Dash, I don't think it's going to happen. Things aren't going to be good, you know. So here's our first look, and it is running at Charlotte, our favorite kind of Dallara Dash place. So let's get this car out into the track. Let's have a look, and I think I got the fancy animation, and I may have fixed the CPU issues that I was having before as well. So we should have the fancy animation move into full screen game mode now. And there we go. So looking nice, looking nice. And I just want to pop a few things into the chat there just to make sure that it's working. Make sure if you're watching on Twitch to hit the follow button, and same thing if you're watching on Facebook to yeah, make sure you hit that like button and follow us, and same on YouTube. Please subscribe on YouTube, that would be awesome. Every little bit helps and keeps the numbers up and helps us in those algorithms find new people. So let's jump into this car here. I'm gonna turn the music off if it works. Yeah, it does. And let's get into this car. Hopefully it's probably gonna be really loud. I may have to bring the volume back a little bit. And actually, I haven't signed into Discord, so let me just sign into Discord. I'll jump in the audio there in case anybody is on and wants to jump on. Alright, so I am sitting with my audio in Discord there, and I can see it working. Okay, cool. So we are ready to rock. Let's turn some laps. It's been a while since I've driven this car, but after driving this IR01, this thing's going to be a piece of cake, right? Somehow I don't think that's how it works. Hey Pops, how's it going? Let's get moving. Yeah, let's get moving. Get out on the track here. This was the track and car where I got my first win. Was it on the very first stream or the second stream, I think? These races don't count though. They're just for fun. But yeah, super fast oval racing. Lots of fun and difficult to read the chat. Everything you want in a car. Glad to have you along here, Pops. Hope you're having a good day. It's not too cold where you are. It's actually freezing here. I made the mistake of wearing shorts here in the box room, but it's usually never cold in the box room, just with all the computers and equipment. It's usually too hot here, but it's actually cold in here tonight with the window open. Well, Mom said great graphics. Yeah, it's alright. Don't say that to Sinead, because I have to convince her that I need to drop a significant amount of money in improving my PC, because the graphics aren't good enough. I won't tell her that. Okay, so as far as turning laps on this track, it's about as easy as it gets. Just whipping around the oval. And I must say, it doesn't actually feel as fast as it did before, just due to driving that IR01 over the last little while. The thing I'm noticing is I'm not hearing Jim, so I might need to pull the car in next lap and have a look at Jim, see what's going on there.
Fine.
All right. Sitting in Tim Hortons parking lot. Ah, there's nothing I'd want to be doing right now more than having a hot cup of Tim Hortons that is just not available where I'm living. That would be amazing. And, no, I've forgotten what I've come out to do. Oh, Jim. Yeah, we're checking on Jim. That's right.
Does anybody know how many laps a race is?
Oh, and none of the iRacing manager here didn't actually run when the game ran.
Radio check.
Okay, so just going to pop the overlays on the screens here. Kick on a bit of music for entertainment while we're sorting this out. And I think I did move the advanced panel over last night because I added this new, I added the box to the one side of the screen to make room for the graphic on the bottom there, the new Mist Apex Professionals. So the Mist Apex Professionals is a Discord group. You've only ever seen this series of Charlotte Roval. To be honest, John, I think it's the same. I think I'm the same. I don't think I've ever seen it anywhere else. Does it go anywhere else? Okay, so we do got John in our, or we do have Jim in our ears now as well. Having John in our ears would be tough. Okay, so I just got to sort out my
The leader's just done a 24.56.
my HUD screen here as well. Yeah, doing some Dallara Dash, John. Figured it was running. Started late tonight. My wife was out having dinner out with her family, which was awesome. So looking after the kids here, I just decided to come on a little bit later.
Sorry about that.
And Dallara Dash is kind of the next thing going here. So yeah, I figured why not? Let's jump into a car. And I think after driving this this IR01. This car feels slow, man.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Where I always felt like I was completely out of control in this car the whole time.
There's traffic behind, take care.
It actually feels like, well, it doesn't feel slow, I guess, but it certainly doesn't feel out of control, that's for sure. forward line VR. Oh, and I must have hit the video button because I can hear it playing. Oh, I hit a couple buttons there. Sorry about that, folks. Let me get into game mode here.
The guy behind has just done a 24.90.
Okay, cool. There, we're back. We're rocking. Yeah, blindly reaching out is probably not the best idea. Hitting the panel, hitting all kinds of buttons. Yeah, you need to build a new PC when you're too drunk to spell.
You need to give back the time gained.
New PCs. Well, the problem is with building a new PC, John. What's the excuse going to be tomorrow when the PC's built? Is that it's first day, or you're still working out bugs with the keyboard?
Okay, Colin, there's a car exiting at mid heads up.
Stupid AMD.
That's your quickest so far.
You're not happy with it so far?
45 seconds off the leader's pace. You've just done a 10.30.
Don't want to hear that fanboy talk there. Actually, I'm not happy with the audio here. I think I need to go in and actually turn the engine down. Or turn the game sound down so I can have Jim up higher. Let's go in. Sound options. Let's bring it all down. Oh, stupid AMD will be your excuse. Oh, okay. I thought you were already hating on the AMD. I was like, oh no.
If it takes it's clear.
I find it funny, like, how people, I don't know, get the fanboyism over AMD or Intel, because, like, for me, it's kind of like you build the computer, you put it inside the case, and I never see it again. And if it works, it works. You know?
The guy
Too many
has just
scapegoats.
posted a 24.90.
Good to have you with us anyways, John. How's things going? Do you have that PC half built yet, or what's going on with that?
18th.
Are we in mid-build here?
Place. That's your quickest lap in this session. That last lap was a 25.14.
People are just lame. So they tie brand loyalty into themselves being right. Yeah.
321.
That's
your
right.
Fastest lap today. That puts you 0.56.
Or they try and identify their individualism through other people's creative work. I guess that's the way artists sell music.
Hello.
Like a big music buff that doesn't play an instrument, which is fair enough. Not everybody is into that.
That's your best
Still
lap in
enjoy
this
music.
session. You're now 0.37 off the pace.
Killing mothers. If they killed mothers rather than making items that go on motherboards, they'd do it.
22nd place. That's your quickest lap.
I don't really understand what makes a quicker lap. I assume it's tucking in behind somebody else and stealing their air. That's just what we'll do here. Oh no! To be honest, oh no! Actually, I have seen this. I have seen this series at another track. I think we had this
B13
series at Texas as well.
Today. You're now 0.24 off the leader's pace.
Because I remember Texas, the Texas, this corner here is like dangerous because you can't keep the car floored. You have to actually lift slightly or else the car will spin.
That puts you 0.31 off the pace. The guy behind has just done
Yeah, it's
24.81.
Texas Legacy Texas track. I think there's a newer one that's paid. I always remember it because it has a grandstand kind of around. I guess Charlotte does as well. It has a grandstand around the other side, or like a hotel building. Like there's like a building right here on the track.
Off the pace.
Like looks like a hotel overlooking the track or something. It's just a little bit of a tighter oval than Charlotte. But yeah, I think this series might just bounce between those two tracks. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm totally ignorant saying that, but that looks wild. The grandstand on top of that like building there. Looks like you can just fall off. Taking a break. Nice. Well, you're just in time for the Lyra Dash starting here in 2 minutes.
P13.
Just in time for somebody spinning out right into me on lap 1. Like last night. That was fun.
You're
Long
currently
Beach.
0.40 off the pace. That was 25.00.
You build slow. That's the way to do it, man. Measure twice and cut once, right? You got to cut those processors so they fit, right? You shave off the sides a little bit so they fit in nice.
0.32 off the leader's pace.
That's how the pros do it anyways. Alright, so this just feels like I'm turning empty laps here, but yeah, we're going to get sent into our session.
That lap time was 24.92.
You do it in complete darkness to whale music? What's whale music? Like the sounds of the sea? Like that kind of thing? Like blowhole sounds and stuff? Like blowholes? Completely naked.
There's a car leaving the pits. Watch your speed. Box in 370 meters.
All right. The music whales make. Are you sure it's actually whale music, or it's not just you being naked is actually making the whale music? Parts of you being open to the air. All right, here we go. Coming back on camera as we load into our session here. Did you see the new intro video, John? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Let's rock it here. Let's do it. This is courtesy of Scorpius. So that's production levels right there, my man. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, Scorpius, thanks to him, he made it. Same looking one for his channel, and I think he's rolling one out for Bryce. So all of us at the Mist Apex Professionals will get one like that. It looks pretty sweet, I must say. Yeah, I'm impressed. So let's have a look at this thing loading in. We did have I was breaking down the iRating there from last season. Where are we? Gotta find my mouse. Okay, here we go. So yeah, we finished off with 1681. Obviously not the best. Damn, could Scorpius make that car a Skippy? I know that would be awesome if he could. I don't think so. It would be awesome if he could, right? Yeah, yeah. There'd be no smoke coming from any of the tires if it was a Skippy, that's for sure. There's no burnouts anyways. But yeah, we finished off at 1681, so I don't know, probably higher than the previous season. But yeah, we were up and down a lot, and we seemed to level off before the end there. So is it defaults? Yeah, I don't know if it's a template or something how he made it, but yeah, it looks pretty cool anyway. So happy enough with it. All right, here we go. Practice sessions open. We'll go back. Oh, I did the full screen camera. We'll go full screen game. And got the PRR logo operating smoothly now. So yeah, I think I fixed the video settings issue, and then I also fixed the issue I was having where I wasn't able to post to YouTube or Facebook as well. So yeah, it's funny how those issues keep popping up, but I'm happy to be through it anyway. So if Mike Moose is around tonight, then he can make his way in here and watch with the rest of us. Okay, qualification is just about to rock here for Charlotte Oval. That's if Mike Moose is speaking to us, man. It's been like 2 weeks since I had a stream for him to watch. Contact Industrial Lights and Magic and see how much they want for a Skippy render. Yeah. Maybe I could make something in After Effects. It would be cool, wouldn't it? Can't be too much. Okay. Yeah, it probably can't be too much. It probably would be cool. Be a good Christmas present, you know, for me. So he did it. Just got to get an animator working on it, you know.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. Okay, Colin, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
And OnlyFans. I don't even know what that is. Everybody's talking about that. I don't even know what that is. I assume it's like something really bad.
The track temperature is falling.
Maybe it's like a North American thing.
Celsius.
Oh, okay. Alright, here we go. First time lap here at Charlotte Oval. In the Dallara Dash. Nothing new about the business model. Alright.
New fastest lap for Webber, 24.88. 10th position.
I don't think it really matters where we qualify here. It's going to be all about not dying. Not dying is the key to winning at Dallara Dash. But you need to be very, very lucky for that to happen. Nothing new. You could say it's the Earth's first business model, or the Earth's finest business model. Krusty, gambling is the finest thing a person can do, if they're good at it.
Look out for the pit speed limit box in 400 meters.
Alright. So we got P4. See if that lasts.
100 meters.
Where's my pit? Oh yeah, the guy's got a big flag here. That's right. I gotta. Oh, still got the old logo on the suits. The worst looking suits in iRacing. That guy's looking at me really weird. Hey Henrik, how's it going, man? Good to see you tonight. We're doing a bit of Dallara Dash here. We just did some qualification. Sitting in P4 somehow. Whoa, there's a lot more graphics there on... Oh, you just finished the race to learn? Cool, man. Yeah, I only came online here about 20 minutes ago. Well, we got a minute 31 left. Yeah, I only came online here about 20 minutes ago. Just had a... yeah, that was quali. Yeah, that was quali. So we're sitting P4 for the moment. Yeah, my wife was out tonight, so I was looking after the kids, so didn't get on as early as usual. So yeah, just decided to come on a little bit later, get a Dallara Dash in. maybe some practice over at Long Beach. Maybe we'll turn a race at Long Beach. I don't know if we'll have time to turn one next hour or this hour with this Dallara Dash. I don't know how long it runs for. If I can jump into one, I will. But otherwise, might do the IR01 practice at Long Beach, and then jump into at half 12. It's 11:07 right now. Then at half 12, we'll jump into the Skippy race. First go in the Skippy after the update. What'd you think? What track were you guys working on? It's the track for the next week, isn't it? Is that what you normally work on? They made it quite a bit easier to catch when sliding. Oh, that's good, man. Oh, Olton Park. Yeah, that's right. Olton Park. Yeah. Yeah, looking forward to Olton Park, actually. I do like it. Not my favorite track, but I certainly don't hate it anyways. Yeah, it looked like there was updates to pretty much every vehicle in iRacing. Yeah, 2 killer chicanes. Certainly are, man, with the hay bales and everything.
That's the end of the session, P4.
Well, I tell you, there's no chicanes on this track here. This is foot to the floor, not avoiding death. Okay, bets are open there, folks. So get your box bucks. Use what do you call it? Exclamation mark bet. Here, there's the instructions for you if you want to check it all out. All right, bet win all. Oh, that'll be the day. I have won one of these before. I think it was the very first stream. It was either the very first stream or the very second stream. I think I won one of these Dallara Dashes and haven't really done many of them since. But it was essentially I was the one guy that didn't die. So that's how I know. That's the way it does. Yeah, John J. Johnson's a realist. Yeah. Bet crash all. Wow. So he's really going for it here. John J. wants to get on the board in a big way. But bet win all would definitely.
Temp is
if I pulled that off for you,
Celsius, P4.
That would be it, man. That would have you on top.
We need to follow car number 1 in the outside lane.
Okay. Looking forward to this, man. This car, like I was saying before, it usually feels like it's this car is like completely out of control, but since I've been driving that IRL1, this car feels like totally normal. But we'll see. It's not really about me. It's about other lads and whether they can keep their car on the track or not. This headset feels really tight there on top. I'm going to loosen it there a little bit.
Just like about that chest of really hard.
So hopefully I don't go straight into the back of the car in front of me off this start here. Which happens a lot more often than you'd think. You hear good things about the update to this car in particular.
All right, Colin, get ready. Green, green, green.
All right, here we go.
Car inside.
Stay high.
Still there. Clear inside.
Can't hear that guy.
P5. Inside.
Well, this guy wants to go 3 wide.
Clear inside.
Whoa. Touched a bit of grass there.
It's just done a 24.93. Well, that was a 25.00. The guy behind has just done a 25.00. inside.
Whoa, and he kind of came up into me a bit.
Is leading the race.
Whoa, that was close to the wall. I'm still alive anyways.
Good lap. That's your best in the session. The guy behind has just done a 24.76. Carlo. Still there. Inside's clear. Carlo.
Oh, no. Oh, he almost killed me.
Rear high.
He almost killed me. He killed somebody else.
Got Carlo. E5. The guy behind has just done a 24.48.
Oh, this guy killed me.
Clear all round.
It was only a matter of time. Somebody was going to kill me. Ah, and I killed somebody else.
The next car is Hampton.
We got around into the pits.
There's a car leaving the pits.
Yeah, this is like the
80 kilometers per hour. It's fine, you got loads.
this is like the legacy kind of IndyCar, right?
100 meters. 50 meters.
Oh, I'm serving a penalty. Oh. Yeah, there's a new version of the IndyCar that has like the halo thing on it, I think. The one the drivers are driving, right? Is this a quick repair here? I'm not sure. Or am I just serving this penalty and then I'm gonna... Yeah, you've heard nothing good about this car. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine you'd hear anything good about this car. It's usually pretty negative. I mean, it is a fun series. If you don't get killed. And that guy totally killed me. Oh, okay. So I am done.
There's traffic
I
behind.
did get a quick
Keep your wits
repair,
about
yeah.
you.
So happy days. See if we can make up some spots here. Now maybe there was updates to this car because it does feel a lot more stable. Unless that's just me, or maybe the tire model.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 2.3 seconds. P18.
Okay, we're P18. Let's see us move up the field as other people die, which will definitely happen. There we go. There's a platform pass. Oh no! That was close. That was close. Want to get your foot off the gas in this car, man, I tell you. Well, I'm seeing puffs of smoke everywhere.
Wow.
That guy died a horrible twitching
16th
death.
place.
Yep.
Okay, we're up 2 spots now.
Moving 13.
Oh, I see what you were doing there, John. You wanted me to get a tow. Ah,
Oh,
yes.
we're good.
I see what you're doing there.
Careful. My car wasn't controlling me.
Oh, and this guy just rolling backwards. Oh, man.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. You've got loads of fuel. There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Well,
P15.
that sucks.
We've been called into the pits by the stewards for repairs.
Yeah. And John Johnington is our winner. That's the end of this race. Oh, Jesus, man.
You've got 3
What was
laps
that guy
to serve
doing? He
this
was just
penalty.
rolling up the track. I mean, why would you do that to your fellow racers? I probably could have handled that a lot better, but as I was coming around here, I figured I was safe. And then he just started rolling up the track. And once I cut out this way, coming out full throttle, you can see my wheel was bent and it was all over then. Yeah, what can you do, right? Well, the good news is we got time to get into the... this is why you need IR, yeah. This is exactly why you need IR. It's that is a probably the truest statement I've heard all night. The good news is we have time to get into our Skip Barbara at race at Long Beach, and not only we also have time to turn a few laps and get some practice in before that happens. So let me register up here. So sorry about the disappointment there, Henrik. Bet for me to win in that race, but yeah, you need a miracle in Delara Dash to yeah, finish. You didn't didn't pause my build to watch crap wagons. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, and I got to withdraw as well. That's how bad that race went. I had to actually withdraw. You know, that's not a good sign. And who's on here? Just looking across. Is that Paul Tigers? Oh no, James Cockram and Lionel I see is online. Maybe we'll see him over here in Long Beach. Your new PC is 2/3 the size of the old one. Oh. That's kind of disappointing though, isn't it? That like you want it to be bigger and meaner, right? Did you get a case with a window in the side so everyone can see the awesomeness? Because it's totally your style, man. Small is the new big. Okay, man. They're not saying that in Texas. We can ask Flyby. Yes, it has a window. Oh yeah. Now my case is still pretty old school, but I got lots of stickers on it, so it looks cool. Actually, my favorite sticker is on it. That drawing of my wife got it for me for Christmas. Actually, it's the drawing of Cyrus that Leahy put on the side of the trailer to make him think that it was Ricky. It was Cyrus riding a cock, saying Ricky with an arrow pointing to it. It's one of my favorites. I'll have to show you some days my sticker collection, which became a habit, collecting the stickers, working for the tech companies here in Dublin. Yeah, I'd have to get the GoPro working here. It's not actually working, and I think I have to stop the stream to get it working. I've kind of given up on the whole idea of the GoPro, that side camera. It doesn't really seem to add much. I was actually thinking of mounting it back here to look towards the screens here. Maybe it'll be better that way. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, that might be the next development. Anyways, I don't really like the side view because I'm kind of looking over, and then I got to keep my mouth close to the mic, and if I talk over here, then it sounds terrible, you know. So it's first world problems here, you know. All right, we're loading in here. Might as well switch over to the game chat window here. So yeah, Henrik lost his shirt there. John J. Johnington on the board now on the bet leaderboard. 34.78 there. So up into third place, coming up on Flyby. So watching a crap wagon wasn't all so bad there, John. The old crap wagon helped you gain some much needed box bucks, you know. And this track, yeah, really takes a long time to load in. I guess whatever's going on. Can't complain about it though. They really optimized it well. What do you think about this Missed Apex Professionals logo there that we got rocking on the screen? Got the new BRR logo there. Got the Missed Apex going there. I just shuffled things around to squeeze it in. You think people in third world countries don't understand the GoPro issues? Maybe. Depends on who they are. Maybe the leaders. The logos look very nice. Yeah, they look cool, eh? I think so anyways. Flyby did an awesome job on the BRR logo, and he made the Missed Apex Professionals logos as well. I just animated the spinny guy there. But yeah, I wanted to get them on the screen there just so everybody knows what's going on there. And here, I'll bang up the old Discord link there anyways, if anybody is interested in joining our Discord. The Missed Apex Professionals is myself and Flyby9 and Scorpius. Yeah, please join in and get involved in the community. We're hoping to do. We've done a good few community races over the last little while. Scorpius and Flyby have been doing Skippy Cross in the mornings. GMT. Anyways, I can't actually enter those races. I'm not able to play iRacing that time of day. But I've been watching anyways as my kids are getting ready for school and all that. You know, a bit of fun. Okay, looks like all the overlays loaded. Cool. Let's get out onto the track. I added a whoosh sound effect to the logo there as well, so it sounds a bit low though. So maybe I'll have to up it a little bit. You should be smashed API though.
The pit lane speed limit is
Smashed Apex.
64 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, where were you when we were picking the name? You know. It was like trying to pick a name for a band or something, you know. It brought me back to the old school days, you know. There was like hundreds put down, you know.
The exit's clear, don't cross the white line. Fastest lap for green, 134.20.
What's this guy doing?
Left side, clear left.
Oh, the engine's probably too low now for the Skippy. I might have to bring the volume up a bit. Oh, questions about the Quest 2 as well, John. The stuttering. I think there is also a quality setting within. If you click on the headset on the PC when it's plugged in, if you click on the Quest 2, there is a quality bar slider there as well. That maybe your high-end PC, you can push it all the way to the right and get the most quality out of it. So maybe that'll solve the issues that you were describing to me before. Pig Destroyer is the best band name, so band names are over. Yeah, I really like the band name. I can't actually remember who came up with it, if it was myself or one of the other band mates. The metal band I played in my I think it was just before I went away to college. Born from Pain. It's like, yeah, that's an awesome name. That was probably the coolest named band I was in. Pig Destroyer? I don't know if Pig Destroyer is the best name. Kind of sounds a bit cop-killish, you know? You know, I'm against whatever you got, you know, but I don't know if I want to flaunt it, you know? Yeah, man. Because they, and I was born from it. And babies experience the pain too, man. Motherfuckers crying their eyes out coming out, you know? It's all pain. Pig the farm animal. Oh no! Whoa! Let this guy go.
Clear left.
Oh, I've had issues with this guy before. This guy in front of me here. I remember his car advertising his stream.
Sector 2 is 2.0, off the pace.
You suspect it's sexual? What, Pig Destroyer? Or Born from Pain? Well, there's weird conditions here with the sunset, overcasty sunset.
Sector 3 times okay.
The lines on the road are super
He's
reflective.
just done a 132.90.
Trying to take as straight a line as possible through that section there.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1.
You could be editorializing. That wouldn't be like you, John.
Sorry, George.
I'm almost afraid to overtake people at this track. It's just so small. I'm just not like totally comfortable with it yet. Oh, he sent this car flying there. You almost learned where all the corners were last night. Hard to see from afar. Yeah, they are. They're difficult to see. I just kind of know it. I remember it.
You're now 1.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
I just kind of knew what to expect going into it. The layout is different from Ferrari 355, obviously. I think Long Beach has had several different layouts. Like, the only part that really changes is the beginning part of the track here. They had it in Project Cars too, yeah. I did try it there. I only put like 10 minutes into it and went, no. I just used it as like a standard, like, does this game look cool?
Clear right, on your right, clear right.
Yeah, F355s. Oh, I'm sure it was laser leveled. Did they have lasers back then?
Sector 2 is 2.0 off the pace.
Oh no. That fellow behind me could learn a lesson. That's how you wipe out and don't get in someone else's way. Yeah, I was turning some pretty good laps here last night as well. Got some really good times down. And then I got a pole in the race. Yeah, I went down to the first corner, and two guys like caught up to me and went 3 wide and just killed me in the first corner. Whoa. We'll just keep going until it moves us. You hate week 13? Yeah, it's been different anyways. This one, it's been the best week 13 I think I've experienced so far, just with this the new content coming out. I've really enjoyed. And we made good fun of the stream last night, because for me, you know, the weeks are really about kind of like what I'm able to make of the stream on Friday or Saturday or Sunday night. And I think last night with the Ben Evs kind of community races, they were good fun. We had Flyby and everybody on, and you know, I think we made some fun out of it anyways. So yeah, so I enjoyed that part of it anyhow, you know. Yeah, and then I guess tonight is probably a bit of a lull, but I'm on late anyway, so it's probably a good night for it to happen. But yeah, getting back to serious, and I see what you mean though, John. It's doesn't feel like serious business, right? Like I was discussing this actually last night with Henrik, so he was saying that he really likes 3D transitions, man. Yeah, Box Room is up in the game here, man. Oh, and my and it actually stopped. I wonder what happened there. Let me go see what happened. This set the loop. Oh, something must have happened. Yeah, and I got my 3D logo moving in the background. So yeah, we're up in production value here, man. You know, little by little, you know. We'll eventually end up as the premier stream on Twitch and on YouTube and on Facebook. The premier stream of terrible driving. My logo reminds you of darts for some abstract reason. Oh, I wonder why. It reminds me of, like, I don't know, like a lot of these like companies you'd see, you know, like Canadian Plumbers or something, you know, being advertised on like local like CHCH or like CHEX, you know, kind of like style, you know, like companies identifying themselves as Canada because they have nothing else to attach their brand to. But at the very least, Flybride did a really good job, man. He did everything I asked for, putting in the Irish, the tricolor flag in the background, and then adding a shamrock in on top, which I don't know if that's sacrilege or not. I think it looks cool though. And then yeah, incorporating the Canadian flag, and then the headset, the white headset that I'm using with the BRR. I mean, it's awesome. It looks like a logo for a dart club. Well, maybe we should get some dart shirts, man, with the BRR logo on the back. Wouldn't that be awesome? I'll pay for them and mail them out.
Whoops.
All right, here we go with another 3D transition. Ooh, BRR. Oh, that actually ate some serious CPU there while it happens, but shit. All right. Oh, qualifications actually started. And oh, do you know what it is? It's my I'm only just discovered it there. It stopped because my button panel here was starting and stopping it. I think what happens, I need to reset because I had an issue on my Stream Deck where the starting and stopping music, I've actually set it to oh, I need to fix my HUD here now. The starting and stopping the music, I have it set so that it actually just starts and stops within the Mac OS, which is fine. Do it again. Well, it only works between the scenes, so we'd have to move out to the other scene and back. But and before we do this, let me just, I'm sure I have enough time. Let me get into the options and just bring the car sound back up a little bit because we dropped it down a good bit because of the Dallara dash. All right, nice. Yeah, so you can set it so that it's specifically controlling Spotify, or you can set it so it's playing and stopping whatever is active.
It takes it's clear. Okay,
on your computer.
Got 2 laps.
But I was having issues connecting to Spotify for some reason, so I set it to the computer. So if I had clicked on the video last and I hit stop, it's trying to stop the video and not Spotify. What are we saying here? Put the computer in the refrigerator and smash those graphics 3 times in a row. Well, I did find the setting anyways that was had the PCs idling like in a really high CPU state, and I think I've actually moved. Do you notice any like serious stream quality issues? Because I think I reduced it to 720/30 as well to help, because I was rocking 1080/60 there. But I don't even know if pushing 1080/60 across, you know, these platforms is really that beneficial based on the devices people are watching them on, you know? No drop frames, yeah. So I was pushing 1080/60 for the last couple months, but maybe increasing what I'm doing here, 720 might be more suitable, you know? Yeah, it always looks grainy, yeah, that's just send a video over the web. All right, here we go. First time lap, Long Beach. That's just BRR. Just me, nobody else. grainy old Colin. Gritty and grainy, man. Gotta have a bit of grain and a bit of grit. It's easy to get that corner really wrong there. I think that corner is the one I'm struggling with the most. Yeah, it's a funny track. It's kind of like the curbs are only really... Some of the curbs are only suggestions. You don't like it, go watch House Hunters. Yeah. Or Ghost Hunters, man. You want some serious grain?
P4, that was at 134.06.
Alright, P4. Let's go get a pole here again. Just sit in pole position, man.
New fastest lap for Davies, 133.34. Car in front lap time is at 133.86. The leader has just done a 133.02.
Oh, 133.0, that's pretty hardcore. It's like a full second faster than us. Oh. Touch the wall. Hey, Gross, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you, man. Oh, and I'm blowing this qualifying lap here. Back at Long Beach, qualifying. You're just in time, Gross. Race just about to start. Ah! Oh, and I just ruined that. I'm blaming the human gross on this one. Yes, Gross jumped on for a little bit there last night. John J. Johnington was ignoring us for a while he was trying to drive this track himself. Oh, did you know as well that you can go back into the pits backwards? I don't know if this will like black flag me. Here, John, here, you can go back into the pits backwards here. Nice little shortcut. I won't go in though. But you can go in there. Being live for a while, about an hour, probably an hour, Gross. So 33 seconds left till the beginning of this race. Let's have a look here. Who's on the board? And kind of as I suspected, we know nobody here. Well, Lionel Chavez there at the bottom. We know Lionel. Don't really know anybody else, so I guess everyone is just trying this out, or we're all at different IR levels. Yeah, and I'm actually live on YouTube tonight as well, so Mike Moose can join in if he's around. Haven't seen him all night, but yeah, I got it working anyways.
That's the end of the session.
Sorted out a few issues, sorted out the CPU kind of issues I was having. Okay, we're starting P6. Bets are open there, guys, so you can get your box books bets put in. If you happen to be on Twitch, or on Twitch, you can use #bet. Let me throw it up there for anybody that happens to be lurking in the chat. Feel free to throw a bet down. Everybody starts with 1,000 box bucks. When you hit 0, you get 1,000 again. So it's only fun funny money and fun betting. So there's the instructions there. Use exclamation mark bet and then a space and then your prediction, which is either win, top 5, which is actually place 2, 3, 4, or 5, and then finish, which is placing anywhere else, and then crash, which is if I have to tow back to the pit, it pays out as crash. So did I ever watch Senna? Yeah, man, Senna is awesome. Yeah, Senna is like one of the best films I've ever seen. Absolutely incredible. It's a bit of a, if it bothers you or whatever, it's a bit of a subtitle jobby though, isn't it?
Good luck,
What
everybody.
I remember, it's been a long time. Actually, I think that was one of the few movies I actually bought on Blu-ray. And I have it on Blu-ray, but I don't even know if I have a Blu-ray player anymore. I have an Xbox. I assume Xbox is Blu-ray. I don't even know. I know it's DVDs because we got DVDs for the kids. Lots of greasy cheating, yeah, for sure. And him and Prost, I never really knew the whole dynamic of Prost as well. They just make him out to be like the worst human on the planet, right? Yeah, Bob would love Prost. Gross would totally be into Prost.
P6, the track temp is
Okay, here we go.
Celsius. Alright, Colin, nice and neat. Stay
The
out.
cheating, the arrogance, you know?
Green, green, green. 15 minutes left. Car right. Still there.
It's gonna be death.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there.
Let him go.
Clear right. The start's okay. Let's get stuck in.
Let him go so we don't die. Everybody seems to know about that little cheat now. Well, you're watching F1 quality.
Davies is leading the race.
Wasn't watching any of the F1 today myself. I need a good source for links for Formula One.
Serves me right for trying to give room.
Oh, live usually.
This is fucking great, mate. Keep it coming. V4.
Well, you got links for live, yeah? It's all like pay-per-view over here. And it's like seriously expensive to subscribe to a feed. Well, because I'd have to buy cable at first off, and then I'd have to buy the channel that shows them. Oh, there goes another guy.
Caution.
Sitting in P3 at the moment, I think, here. Gotta get you up in that Discord, man, providing us with links. NHL, yeah, usually you can access it directly from F1. Oh, it's not that expensive? I'd have to check whether that's an option in my country, Henrik, because I usually buy the NHL package. And if an NHL game is being shown on a channel that I could purchase, they black it out. So I'm curious as to whether it's actually available here, because Formula One is on like a paid Sky Sports channel in Ireland.
The leader's just done a 134.07.
Or it used to be on like BBC or something.
133.94. This is terrific.
So I'd have to
Exactly what
see
we
whether
came
it
here
actually
for.
works or it's legal
33.
here.
Car right. Clear right. Green is now in the lead.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind paying for it if it's reasonable though. Like if I can get it and it's, you know, it's a reasonable price. I think a lot of companies are starting to catch on to that now, that people will pay if things are priced reasonably, like Netflix.
We're right here, back where you started. In a way. Sorta.
But I can't pay, like for me to get the Formula One on the TV here, I'd have to subscribe to like at least 100 euros a month worth of channels and sports packages and everything to get it. It's just not worth it. In this day and age with on-demand kind of everything, you know, it's just not acceptable to have to pay that much for something you want, you know. Onboard cameras, live access for 110 a year. That's reasonable.
The leader has just done a 133.75.
No, I think that would be reasonable for the entire season.
10 minutes remaining.
It's about
10
what
minutes.
it's about what I pay for the NHL. It's a matter of time before I get this guy here. Well, yeah, I'll check it out, Henry. They need to be doing me a deal at this time of the year. I did it for the baseball once, the MLB.com, when they the Blue Jays were making runs into the playoffs. I did it kind of at playoff time. It was only like a tenner to get the playoffs. Get caught up in that. Thought he was going to come out at me. Cool if you can watch the old races, yeah.
The leader has just done a 133.44.
I know in the NHL you can watch like every game
Okay, Colin,
they've ever
on your right.
had on NHL.com.
Still there. He's still there. Right side's clear. Yeah, nailed that fucker. Car left.
Oh, he's got me here.
Still there. Clear left.
Good battles here with this guy. Get it there. I'm definitely taking better lines than him through a lot of the corners. This next one as well.
You're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. That was 134.04.
Yeah, it's a bit crap over here sports-wise. It's really how they do the English television. They all the Premier League games are like pay-per-view. Like you have to have Sky Sports. It's actually designed. It's actually designed so you have to go to the bar really, because even if you support a team, you can't even buy all their games for the whole season. You need a subscription to like loads of different channels that nobody would be able to afford to own all of them. You know, it would cost hundreds a month. So it's actually designed, I think, so that you have to go to the pub and watch the games, and you get enough of them at home, but there'd be some that you don't get. You know. Okay, thanks, Henrik. Yeah, yeah, probably could be, and that's one of the reasons why I have a VPN. Is for things like that. Just in case anyone is wondering, France has no rights on NHL hockey. So if you're in France, you can watch all the games you want.
The car ahead has just done a 1:33.26. That's your fastest lap today.
Seems like I lost a bit of pace to this guy here. Find that again. He was slowing me down for ages. Just couldn't get around him.
To go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
France, not like you're French. Not when it comes to hockey, that's for sure. France is amazing, though. I got to go to Paris there. Was it last year? I think it was last year. Oh man, what a crazy, crazy city. I ran a 10K in Paris as well. Like I'm obviously nowhere near running 10Ks at the moment, but every time I visited a city, I do a 10K there. Not an official race, just I get up in the morning and run 10K through the city. So I ran from my hotel down to the Eiffel Tower, up the Champs-Élysées, and down the river there. I forget the name of the river. And then past the Louvre as well. Stopped out front there, got selfies in front of all of them. Just kind of quick tour of the city, couple hours.
Okay, Colin, we're matching race pace.
It's a cool way to see a city. I was working, so I only had, I think I had 2 nights there. Maybe it's just the one night. It might have just been the one night. You hear people in Paris follow the Oilers? How's that? The Oilers.
The leader's just done a 1:33.16. The car in front has just done a 1:33.03.
Alright, just not making time on this guy now. I guess he sorted out whatever issues he was having with his speed. Whoa, I almost killed my car.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Oh, wouldn't that suck? You're right though, John, that like I'm driving around this track here like it doesn't matter. You know, having iRating at stake just makes it matter so much more, doesn't it? If I killed my car there, I'd be like, oh well, you know. iRating makes you like need to deliver, you know. It's not about what you could have done, it's about what you did. Yeah, iRacing really did a beautiful job with this circuit. I'm so overjoyed with it. I love temporary road courses, and this one lives and exceeds my expectations. Like, now I know on my machine here I have a lot of the graphics cut out, but I can only imagine on full whack here this would just be such a gorgeous track to drive.
Has just done a 133.00. The guy ahead has just done a 132.69. Okay, Colin, one more to go. Keep it together.
First true temp road course. You're not considered a joint that way, no?
134.42. The guy behind has just done a 133.08.
Street circuit, yeah. It just makes me like think though, driving this, I'm like, oh man, wouldn't it be so sweet to have Toronto? Like, I know Toronto is such a terrible track, so nobody would ever want it or want to pay for it to be done, but like, or pay to purchase it, which is probably mostly the problem. But for me, just like driving that track would just be so cool. Yeah, for sure. They got to do Singapore though. Singapore is a must. Such a cool track. Isn't there another real famous kind of like sunshine street circuit? Like, is it an Australian one? Where there's like a crazy series of S's? Who's it that drives there? I think Formula E drive there now. Is it a Melbourne track or an Adelaide track or something?
Nice one, Colin. Great drive. That's a podium.
Not the old F1 track. I'm not talking about that one now. But there's like a downtown street circuit. I think Formula E drive it. But it was like kind of like one of the tracks you'd see back in the day and like 90s sim great racing games. Yeah, Monaco could be exciting. Yeah, I mean, there's enough games that have done Monaco, but maybe they don't focus on tracks that are like specifically F1 tracks in this game is probably what it is, you know? The F1 tracks that they have, yeah, Australia, man, they're a racing culture down there, eh? I'd love to try them Holdens, man. Isn't there an Australian racing series here in iRacing, but you have to be in Australia to race in it?
Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour.
Supercars, yeah. They're crazy races to watch, man. You ever watch that Australian racing on
100
TV?
meters.
These lads are like smacking into each other.
50
Like
meters.
the filthiest racing you'd ever want to see. Oos and QT are watching? Are they not able to comment? Alright, bets paid out. Winning bet is top 5. Yeah, cheers, Gross. We got a podium there. Let's get some music on. Let's have a look at that first lap, will we? Let's get into the chase. Let's see what happens. Use Son to comment. Are they commenting? I'll have to check the YouTube here after this, see what the deal is. Alright, I was expecting death here. I did get alongside this guy, but I let him go here. I didn't push the matter. I was like, we're both not fitting in there. Ah, cute tiz, man. What's happening? Welcome to BRR, man. Just watching the first lap here at Long Beach. Just got a podium there, P3. Yeah, what's happening? Oh, that was awesome, man. This race, really liking this Long Beach course. One of my favorite tracks in iRacing so far, for sure. Definite must-buy for next season. Well, it's going to be run in week 12, right? It's going to be we're going to be back at it. Got Gross. Oh, watching at the cottage, man. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Oh, it's my honor to be up at the cottage, man. My favorite place on this planet. Liking that BRO logo on the back of the Skippy. Yeah, it looks awesome, isn't it? Wait till you see the Westwood Mall logo on the side of the Skippy coming up soon. And I asked Flyby as well to remake the BRR logo in the Westwood Mall colors, man, to be on the Skippy as well. So it's gonna be something special. The liquor flows as smooth as possible as the overtakes. Nice. All right, let's jump out of here. Will we experience Westwood Mall logo? Yeah, man. The brown gradients. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get back on full screen camera, and we'll officially welcome Mike Moose and Q Tizzle. Is it Q Tizzle? Is that how the name's coming in? Are you coming in on YouTube or are you coming in on Twitch? If you came in on Twitch, Q Tizzle, then you can actually bet. And betting is good. MA across the back. Show us the logo. Oh, show us the logo, the BRR logo, or the Westwood Mall one. The Westwood Mall car is not finished yet. Flyby is still working on it. So it should be out soon, though. Yeah, no, it should be out soon. Well, the Westwood Mall logo is the sign, man. It's the Westwood Mall sign that used to be up there, the old school one, with the like multicolor stripes, man. So the side of the Skippy has the multicolor stripes. I think I sent you an image of it in progress in WhatsApp or something. So yeah, you can check it out there. But yeah, the logo's not on the car yet. So yeah, the sign was beauty, man. And making a car after that is primo, you know. So, well, I see what the official race guide has for us here. There'll be another Skippy race in under half an hour, but there might be something else to do in the meantime. Oh, look, GT3s are at Detroit. We could go Ferrari at Belle Isle. What else is going here? Shiny New Shakedown. Oh, do you know? Oh, look at this. The IR01 is going at Interlagos. What a good place. Oh, there's still a Long Beach one going. Well, we just turn a few laps at Interlagos here while we're waiting. I don't want to do half an hour practice of Skippy here going. Yeah, last race we finished P3, man. Yeah, Flyby's got to come through, man. Flyby will come through. He's going to deliver on this one. Don't you worry. Flyby is going to deliver. That man is graphical genius. The brown is the is the LCBO, and the yellow is the home hardware. All right, so here we go in this Dallara IR01, and Mike and Q Tizzle. I don't know if you know the story of this Dallara IR01. but essentially iRacing couldn't make a new car because they haven't been able to get out with COVID and all that. So they there's a video actually you can watch on it that they contacted Dallara, and then they built a new car, like a concept for a new car, and then they didn't make the car, they just made it in the game. So they made the models, put it in wind tunnels, everything, and then just put it into this game, and it's pretty cool, man. So how do you how to send Flyby fried chicken to speed up the process? Flyby doesn't need your fried chicken. Flyby is living in Texas, and he could probably walk out his door and within 5 minutes have multiple options of fried chicken and biscuits. You know, way better than anything you could send him, I'm sure. Well, I don't know. Homemade human gross fried chicken is probably up there with any Texas fried chicken. It's saturated with fried chicken. The value of fried chicken is low where Flyby is, I think, is probably the best way to put it, yeah. The air tastes like fried chicken. Fried chicken and burritos. Alright, we're loading in here. We're getting going. Oh man, we got the whole crew on. This is awesome. This is certainly a Malton 2004 simulator here at its finest. I posted on Facebook there the other night. I had the divorce simulator 3000 when I had my computer set up in the kitchen the last time I had to work from home. Flyby shits better fried chicken than I eat, man. All right, we're gonna have to clip that and put it on Twitch for Flyby so you can see it. So what's Gross saying? No like, skip the dish, not homemade. Skip the dish, not homemade. Yeah. Oh, but the biscuits. All right, here we go. Here's the ultimate BRR graphic. So prepare yourself. Hold on to your jocks. Going into actually, let's do the intro video, will we? All right, and here we are in Autodromo Jose Carlos Interlagos. It's happening, man. It's happening. The production values are raised. All thanks to Scorpius for making that little intro video for the featured streamers at Missed Apex Professional. So if you want to join Missed Apex Professionals, please join in our Discord group. Let me bang it up here. Here is the link. I don't know if the link appears in every chat, but you'll see it on screen there. I'd have to copy and paste it probably to get it on YouTube or whatever. Yeah, but please join the Discord group. Hey, Roger Wilco, what's happening, man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining on. I'm just going to do some practice in this IRO1 here for probably about 10 minutes just to show the lads here what this is all about. And then we're going to go back for the next Skippy race. And it's weird because you have to get used to looking through this little piece of glass, but...
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Track's clear. Push.
This car is just insane, though. Yeah, we're going to go back for the next Skippy race at the bottom of the clock there. Oh, yeah. Listen to that engine, man. Whoa.
New fastest lap for Magalettes on 16.
I probably should bring down the engine noise. Yeah, going down to first there is a bad idea. Look at that. Yeah, it's a fictitious car, man. Based on kind of like... Look at that. Based on Indy past and present, Formula 1 past and present. Sorry, let me just bring down the engine sound here a bit. It's just too loud in my ears, and I don't want to kill Jim as well. Okay, there we go. So let's get back out in it here.
Pit exit's clear.
Maybe I brought the sound down a little too much.
Clear left.
I actually started turning some decent laps last night in Road America. I don't really know that track too well. That's not the way you want to be taking that corner. Let's just get out of people's way here.
On your right, clear right, car right, clear right.
Seems like second gear is the lowest you ever want to go in this car. All right. Okay, I made it around the track without dying. That's not bad.
Car left, clear left.
Certainly one of those cars where you have to be used to feathering the throttle. Unlike the Skippy where you can just put your foot to the floor everywhere on it.
Fastest lap for Teixeira, 1:13.8. The leader has just done 1:13.3.
This being a Formula 1 track, it's a good track for this car, I think.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Whoa. You heading off, Hendrick? Cheers, man. Thanks for hanging out.
B6.
This car has virtual wing mirrors as well. I don't have them on, but there's two little black squares on each side, and those are the mirrors.
That's a new fastest lap for Teixeira, 1:12.6.
Open your eyes.
Oh! Alright. Alright, sorry, missed a lot of... so, yeah, no gains in week 13, yeah, so that's the deal here. So, throwaway week, they're bringing out all the new content. Let's jump out of this car. We'll go back into Long Beach. Give us an opportunity to flash the logo a few more times.
What was all that about then?
But yeah, that car just is going to be awesome going forward, and it's a C-class. It's a C-class race as well, or a C-class. Don't like the song. I got to remove that one. So where are we? Full screen camera. We'll get the logo coming in. Got to do that before I actually exit out of the thing, right? All right, there we go. Nice. So you took a shit today for the Grosjean crash. Was that after eating some Taco Bell, man? Or was that eating some Flyby approved fried chicken? All right, I'm gonna load in. I'm just gonna load into to Long Beach here. We'll get back to Long Beach, jump in the Skippy, escape. You know it's bad when you're wetting down the toilet paper to wipe, destroying the cottage toilet, man. Eating sausages and all sorts up there, man. Really amazing car, Roger. Really amazing car. Even with lots of things you'd be doing. First in 2021, have been suspended 22. Yeah, I'm gonna really enjoy driving that car. I'm gonna drive it in a few real series next season. It's probably gonna be the iRating plummeter for me, but sure, it may help me get a few wins in the Skippies. You know, if I plunge my iRating with it. So you bought a new that day. Yeah, it's going to be a cool car, though. I'm going to really enjoy it. And they've raced it a few times in our Discord group. The guys put together some races. Actually, they put together an oval race with it. And it was a good intro to get the car up to speed and just feel what it's all about, you know. Where are we? Beach vacay. Oh, I got to exit out of this session here first. Let me withdraw. I'm going to figure out a way of making this happen on this screen here where you guys can see what's going on. So I don't have to talk you through it all. All right, we're registering up for Long Beach here. We'll get this going. So really looking forward to next season. My goal for next season now is going to be to break into the 2K in the iRating. So we got up really close. I think it was, what was it, John? It was like 1982 or something like that was my high point, I think. But I've fallen back to 16 something now. Only it is hard if they, yeah, they use only 7 gears. Oh, I don't even know. I didn't even try that car on Long Beach. How is that car even going to make its way around that final corner? Seems almost impossible to me. Skippy, sure, you can throw that around anything. Oh, man. All right, so probably going to do this one more race, and that might be it for the night there, folks. But, yeah, we'll get on here, have some fun. You thought I broke 2,000 once? Yeah, no, I didn't, Gross. I got really close, though. I got like to 1980 or 1990 or something like that. It was really, really close. Yeah, the hairpin is tight in the Skippy even. It is. But I guess if you're in a car that has more power, you can, like, power the back end around. You can get the arse around with a bit of power. The Skippy, you can't really, you know. Because when you put that foot to the floor when the Skippy's low revs, it doesn't do nothing, you know. It doesn't even respond, you know. But, yeah, so here we are loading in here anyways. So that IR car has huge tires. Yeah, it reminds me from the back end anyways. It looks like that load of 79 or something. It just, it's so big on the back, isn't it? You need like the wider tracks for it. But looking at the series, it's C-Class though, so, you know, it should be fun. There'll be lots of, you know, competition and, you know, there. Oh, Lenny, nice touch with the guitar in the background. Let's go racing. Yeah, cool, man. Glad you enjoy it. It's been a long work in progress here, getting this the box room here going for streaming. When I first started, it looked quite a bit different. So just trying to add little bits, try and add one small thing each week to the stream to improve things, and then we're kind of taking 2 steps forward and 3 steps back at times. So as well, you know, we run into technical issues and all that, you know, but we have fun putting it on here. We, as in me, have fun putting this on, you know. So it's a bit of fun. Thanks for dropping by, anyways. Yeah, it is looking good. Yeah, things are getting better, you know. Sure, and we'll have to do the intro video again going into this race, right? Just to impress, right? But Long Beach, man, it just takes so long to load on my machine here, eh? What are we at? 90% now. Okay, here we go. We're going in. But yeah, I definitely need to upgrade the CPU and motherboard and RAM, I guess, on my computer. Basically, the whole thing needs an overhaul. Exactly what John J. Johnington was taking a break from tonight on his own machine. So we're trying to avoid the crap wagons for you. Okay, it doesn't look like this program popped up. It's funny, this Race Lab thing here, it pops up for me, but it doesn't put any overlays on sometimes. I'm probably doing something wrong though. I assume I am. Okay, here, let's do the intro video. All right, cool. So thanks to Scorpius for making that little video. Yeah, let's race, man. Yeah, we're gonna do Skippy's at Long Beach here. So that intro killed your CPU, did it? Probably killed Grouse's internet connection there, man. Although Grouse, how's that internet holding up for you? You got the new internet, and it wasn't going great at first, but I haven't heard you complain in a while about it. So I assume things are good, right?
Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour.
Grouse is dead. He's not dead. He's there, man. All right, so we got 8 minutes here of practice, and then a race session will begin. And it's the usual deal here if you're used to iRacing.
Looks like you're
Betting,
clear on the
betting
pit
does
exit.
work as well, so if you're on Twitch, we'll have the betting open. Oh, and the audio's too low again with this car. I'll pull in somewhere and get the audio sorted after a lap here. Internet is okay-ish. Yeah, so I switched to 720 as well. So yeah, I switched to 720 as well. So I'm not pushing 1080-60. I'm actually pushing 720-30 now because it was actually killing my my MacBook with all the new stuff I've introduced in the last little while. Yeah, it's completely killed my MacBook, which I'm surprised by because it's a really it's a high-end one. So I didn't think I'd be reaching its limits already, but I don't think MacBooks are really designed to do this purpose, you know. Great video editing machine, but yeah, 720, and that'll be better for you, Gross. And it's actually one of the tips I got, and I probably should have listened to it.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 300.
One of the tips. So when I first started streaming, and I was leaving my last job, somebody put me in contact with somebody that works at Twitch, and they were saying one of their biggest tips was
meters.
Identify who your audience is.
50 meters.
Identify who your audience is, and make sure that you're pushing your stream out just for them, because I think on Twitch it doesn't always give everybody the option to adjust the settings, right? Oh, Flybry's in on his buddy's account there. Oh, we were talking about you, Flybry, and your fried chicken. The squid postings, man. What's Missed Apex? So Missed Apex is a Discord server that that I started with. Yeah, Flybry chicken.
Stay
Then
behind the white line.
I gotta bring this down here now again. So Missed Apex Professionals is a Discord server that I started with Flybry, who's in the chat there now on somebody else's account, and Scorpius, another streamer on Twitch. So 2 other streamers. So instead of having 3 semi-active Discord servers, we all kind of team together to create one community. Trying to host community events, get everybody involved onto the Discord server. You know, place for the chat to basically continue when we're not streaming, and hopefully get more exposure basically through connecting people that are in the chat rooms on each other's streams. There's lots of different topics to discuss as well. We got real life racing. People are helping by sharing setups for different tracks and cars. The guys have been running hosted sessions in the mornings, GMT here. Flybry last week was running some Skippy Cross, so the skip barbers on the motocross tracks, or the dirt cross. What do you call them here? I don't even know. Basically, dirt tracks with jumps on them. It was complete ridiculousness. I can't really participate mornings, weekdays here, just with getting the kids ready for school, but I certainly watch. Fried chicken. So Flybry, John J. Johnington was saying that you probably shit better fried chicken than he's ever ate. Yeah, Flybry's an awesome streamer, man. I love watching Flybry's channel. I pretty much, as soon as I get a notification that he's on, I'm watching. Which is funny. I didn't really know when I started the game streaming here. I wasn't really into watching streamers before I started. I didn't really understand or know of the community, and I was kind of like, why would anybody watch this? But sure, we'll give it a go and have a bit of fun. And just through obviously watching other people and learning and meeting new people, I found a few streamers I really enjoy watching. Oh, Roger, thanks for following, man. awesome to have you along, man. So Taco Bell Cheetos jalapeno crunch wrap causes most recent shirts. That sounds horrific, man. Taco Bell's awesome though. Oh, and Flyrise following on behalf of Yamundo. Thanks for the follow. Unboxing vids. You used to just watch live unboxing vids. Well, I did do the unboxing vid of the Quest 2 here that I'm wearing. That was kind of cool. Do you ever watch those guys on YouTube that do when I'm not watching slap fights? I watch guys that buy like random boxes from Amazon, and they just open up all the stuff, and they're like, I paid $2 grand for this box, and I guess it's kind of like Storage Wars, but just like I bought this random box, and let's see how much the stuff's worth in it. Flybright forcing the follows through. I love it. So your burger truck is logged into his account. Nice. So you slinging burgers right now? You flipping patties? Like SpongeBob? You at work? I'll wake up tomorrow and be subbed to all sorts of channels. Yeah. This is probably the least troubling thing they're going to be subscribed to.
2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
The least troubling thing they're going to be subscribed to with the word box in the title. We'd post dinner rush chili mode. Oh, nice, man. I bet you get some good chili down in Texas, man. We haven't even discussed chili yet. Human Grouse is a big chili man, as am I.
That's your best lap in the session. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
He's gonna know why he's subbed. He's gonna know exactly why. Whoa, that was close. All right, our race session's almost about to start here. It's gonna kick us out, give us an opportunity to look at our awesome graphics again. Oh, and put together a good lap here. Man, do I ever love this track. That corner there is killing me. See a little bounce on the road there. Boxman Racing on another one of these box channels. He'll have the total wrong impression of this channel based on the other things he's subscribed to. What do we get? 134. We didn't break into the 133s.
That's your quickest so far. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Not too bad. Let's get out of here and load into a race session. Why did I give Natalie tickets? She didn't even acknowledge me. You would love that, John. Okay, it's loading us in anyways. Okay. Cool, we'll come back out. Alright, so we're loading into our race session here. Looking forward to this. You know, after last night, that was a bit of a difficult one. Qualifying on pole and then getting crushed in the first corner there with two lads that wanted to win it in the first corner. So Mundo going to be like, why was I simping in... Sipping in Natalie Decker's truck for 8 hours. Yeah, John J. Johnson paid good money to be ignored by people. I remember that about you. Dissing you. You love the diss. right, yeah. So looking for good things here. We finished P3 in the last hour for this race, so hoping to build on that. And I guess iRating isn't affected, so we're probably sipping on some JMO. What's JMO? Am I just like totally out of the loop here on what JMO might be? Oh, Jameson. Oh, nice. Yeah, man. I'm more down with the yeah, the whiskey. The Irish whiskey. I used to really love the JMO and some ginger ale. You know, haven't really had that in a long time though. I've been kind of more on the vodka or the rum lately. But yeah, maybe I get some. See, over in Ireland here, we'd call it Jemmy. It'd be Jemmy. You know, Jemmy and red. You know, they do TK red lemonade is like the most Dublin thing you could possibly get. So Jemmy and red, man. And you can't actually get TK red lemonade anywhere outside of Ireland because the dye that they put in it to make it red is illegal anywhere but Ireland for consumption. You like drinking the beer from the vendor? Straight from the vendor? There is a beer over here that you can get, and it's just called like lager or something. It's in like a white can, and it just has the word lager printed on it, and it's like the nicest beer you've ever had. And it's like, yeah, it's like pretty much straight from the vendor. Yeah, red dye, man. Yeah, look it up, man. TK red lemonade. It's like the most Dublin thing ever. That's like from back in the day when they used to call everything here like. They used to call everything lemonade. Even Coke was called lemonade, like when I was a kid and I came over here on holidays and stuff, you know. You guys don't have beer vendors? Yeah, what's a beer vendor? What's the deal? Is that like going to like a microbrewery or something? Is that what you're talking about? My favorite kinds over here, it's a place where they sell beer. Yeah, like a microbrewery, like where they make their own beer, or just like, you mean like draft beer? I don't know, I'm confused. I'm easily confused, though. It's the opposite of a microbrewery, okay. Well, they sell them at those microbreweries, too, you know, like, so they would be vending the microbrewed beer. I got a couple of beers, actually, macro brewery. I got a couple of beers, actually, downstairs. I said I wasn't going to drink till Christmas, but I may partake after the drive-in here. But with no brewery. It's a microbrewery, but with no brewery. Oh, okay. Well, what is the type that I have downstairs is actually one of these. Do I know what a hotel is? Yeah, I think. Oh, this thing is still sitting at 15%, so I think something is wrong. I had this happen before, remember? I think iRacing is shit itself here, so let me close it down here and fire it back up. So hopefully I'll be on in time to get a qualification session here. So it's a hotel, but they also sell beers. In Winnipeg, you get beers at the back of hotels. Don't ask. Like you mean to bring home, like takeaway beers? Yeah, that's I'm not understanding because like hotels usually sell beer, right?